As a professor, I thought, what could I have done to help Lauren? When she went for help, the people who were in the system to respond to her did not respond. And so as a professor, I thought, sometimes people will listen to me when they wouldn't listen to her. We started the Lauren's Promise campaign. Lauren's Promise is a statement on a course syllabus, and it says, I will listen and believe you if someone is threatening you. It offers resources for students to talk, to get help. It also opens the conversation for students to speak with their professors. As of now, we have professors at over 400 universities worldwide who have made Lauren's Promise. I've heard many stories about how Lauren's Promise is making a difference, that students are coming forward and asking for help and receiving the help that they need.
I help faculty customize their Lauren's Promise statements that they are adding to their faculty syllabus.
I include Lauren's Promise on my syllabus so that my students will know that I care about them, then I will listen to them and believe them, and help provide the resources they need if any of them should be suffering from domestic violence. Because of Lauren's Promise, I had a former student feel empowered to be able to come and talk to me and receive the resources and the help that she needed to end that abusive relationship. The perpetrator was actually expelled from the university. As a father of young children who will one day grow up and attend university, I'm so grateful for the Lauren McCluskey Foundation and the work that they do to help make campuses across the country safer.
I got an idea that I wanted to include Lauren's Promise as beginning of my syllabus, as opening statement in my syllabus, because I believe that Lauren's Promise is so much more than just a simple statement. It is trust, it is care, it is action, it is support. And I wanted to show my students that I was there for them to help them and to support them no matter what. And so later, I had so much feedback from my students and from my colleagues as well. My students wrote me, came to talk to me, and included in their evaluations that this exact statement made them feel so much safer in my classroom. And they believed that I was truly there to support and believe them.
I've put Lauren's Promise on my syllabus for 5 years, along with a list of campus and city resources. I go through it with the students on the first day of class. For me, Lauren's Promise is a way of telling students, especially young women, that I'm an adult that will believe them if they feel scared or threatened in any way. And while I may not be in a position to help them directly, I want them to know that I will help connect them to someone who can, and that I will advocate for them and not give up on finding them the help they need.
Lauren's Promise isn't buried in the fine print of my syllabus. It's on the very last page of every syllabus that I hand out in every class that I teach. I do that on purpose. I want them to see Lauren's Promise before they close that file and move on with whatever else they're doing. But I've made sure that Lauren's Promise goes beyond that. I include access to a 24-hour crisis hotline that is specific to our region because I know that not every student has easy or safe access to support that is available on our campus. Lauren's story matters, and keeping her promise is something that I'll continue to do for every student, every semester.
As a coach and as a middle school teacher, I make Lauren's Promise to all my athletes and students. Lauren's tragedy is a call that no one can be left behind or abandoned or left unsafe. We must hold accountable those too fearful to hold themselves accountable to that higher standard. That standard that would have saved Lauren's life.
Hi, I'm Celene Beth Olsen, and I'm a trauma survivor of a campus assault that happened at the University of Utah in 2006. Lauren's Promise has had a profound impact on my life here in Utah. It gave me the language and support I wish I had during my time of need, and in many ways it empowered me to become an advocate. Since then, I've continued raising awareness about Lauren's Promise, and have had the honor and privilege of collaborating with the Lauren McCluskey Foundation to further its mission of improving campus safety and empowering survivors. The pledge, I will listen and believe you if someone is threatening you, is life-changing. It supports survivors of all kinds and helping shift campus safety culture across the country.